Hello everyone and welcome to the Chassis Variant series with myself, Critical Rocket, and here we are with the one and only Blackjack model that can be made in the game currently. This is the Blackjack 1DB. It's a Federated Suns modification that came around in 3022 with the intent of increasing the mech's lethality. How? Well, it basically meant swapping out the AC5s and two of the torso-mounted medium lasers in place of having two large lasers and two medium lasers, both of them being mounted in the arms, evenly split. Essentially this gives the little urban fighter quite punch with some extra heat added on top. To compensate, it had an extra ton of armour and some more heat sinks, an extra 6 I believe added in, although bear in mind that's singles not doubles. Outside of that, the mech is relatively straightforward and is only the only one I can build in MechWarrior Online. There is another version later on that does have light AC5s, but unfortunately those weapons aren't in, and there aren't any other variants past a certain point of the old Blackjack because it got a significant upgrade and became the Blackjack Omnimech. Sadly, PGI seem to be a little bit hesitant to add the Inner Sphere Omnimechs, such as the Firestarter and that. Well, the variants, those versions, including entirely new ones such as the Sunder and the like. For some reason those just aren't seeing the light of day. Maybe in the future, who knows, but yeah, that's the reason you don't get many Blackjacks past a certain point, variant-wise. Outside of that, it's a pretty fun build. It's straightforward, it's simple. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to have jump jets, but the problem is, the compromise that has to be made here is that the only version of the Blackjack that has the right number of hardpoints in the arms was the Blackjack 3. So I had to make sure I picked that one. And I don't think that one allowed jump jets, unfortunately. Or I forgot them. But either way, it's a relatively simple jump capable mech. I didn't remember to check it in the record sheets, but the weapons are fine. And anyway, with enough tweaking of things like engine double heat sinks or internal structure, you can whack in the heat sinks anyway. Sorry, the jump jets with the heat sinks. It's not a massive change to the gameplay. What is a massive change to the gameplay here, folks, is this match. This was a weird one. I didn't expect to really get much out of this one right from the start. Mainly because, and it was, as I said, it was a strange one. It looks like the enemy team had some kind of comm about doing a massive flank. Okay, so there was clearly dissension within the ranks, and here comes the first dissenter. Okay, I'm not blaming this person, as he or she, they probably heard that, oh shit, that this is all going to go tits up, so they just suicide. So that huntsman, they're dead, gone. And now, just the weirdness of the whole thing begins. I'm so glad I get these matches sometimes, because I don't know what the frig's going on, and it's just funny. But basically, what seems to happen is one half of the team flank around, and the other half of the team head toward the circle, because someone's got to be in the circle to stop the cap, obviously, or else the match ends early. So, you know, you've got these poor bastards who are trying to desperately hold the cap, and as soon as our team realise that, oh well, it's fine, there's we've got them outnumbered, that's where it starts to go to. So the Catapult K2 pilot, he definitely had it in for me. It's like Fafnir's and all the rest in front, and he shoots me like he's gonna get the kill, you know. So Catapult has a rough time of it. The fight then continues, goes around. It was a weird one, folks. It was strange. I know this might also seem like a cop-out of just one chassis series vid this week, but there is a reason for it. The next ones are going to be very, very numerous, because the Phoenix Hawk and I can't remember what the next Omnimech I was going to do has a bunch of variants, and it's going to take me a while to get all those recorded. The other thing is I'm actually quite busy for this week, so I've got a review video coming out, hopefully tomorrow, if not Wednesday. I've also got a new Law Thunder that I'm going to get done, the next one of those, and then there's also going to be the next Monster Hunter video as part of that series. Going to be, obviously, there's the Thursday stream coming up where I'm going to be doing something different outside of Battletech, and we've got the Friday live stream and all the rest of it. So there's like, oh, and I've also got to record stuff for another review video, as I was lucky enough to be given codes for 2 games, and so I've got to get through the footage for that and record it, play it, and all the rest of it. Which, when you're doing all this stuff on your own, is it's relatively time consuming. Trying to burn your way through 2 games, and you know, giving it a fair shake is a lot of work. Wow, it's difficult. Who would have thought, huh? So yeah, back to the MechWarrior though. I do quite like this variant actually. Oh yeah, that piranha, man, he almost dropped me in one shot there. Sneaky little fucking fish. If he come back for me, he would have got me easy. It's just my own fault for standing still, I think. But yeah, almost got downed instantly, and then I get hit by another mech. I was like, no, let's just start running because I desperately don't want to die at this point. It was, as I said, you saw it. You saw like that suddenly ping of all the mechs just appearing on the side of the map. It must have been a call over comms to do this flanking maneuver, or maybe it was just like flock of birds type thing. One went that way, another mech followed another mech, you know, just like half the team just drifted in that direction and they went that way. Maybe it was unintentional, I don't know. It was a strange one. So yeah, hey, it's glorious. If you like the glorious music, you get a glorious domination for the whole one variant that I recorded stuff for. So yeah, it's a weird one. Did good damage though. I admit. I mean, for me, I did good damage. I know, like most people, probably like they'll look at this damage and go like, "Yeah, I do that in my urban mech, and I'm not even trying." But for me, it's good damage. So don't knock my achievements, guys. It's very fragile already. And that's that. That's the end of that one. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a good week. This isn't an April Fool's thing, by the way, if anyone's thinking that. I always mess around with some ideas of an April Fool's thing, and I never quite go through with it. So don't worry about that. It's not that. Okay. Have a good one, all. Thanks for watching. Bye.